in the beginning, they said, right? In the beginning, there was K Shaka and Fundi Frank apparently was also a rapper. They had started this tar rap, which is Taraban rap, right? And during that time, and then how they came into forming the Ukoflani Mau Mau that had rappers from the coastal region, and then they came to amplify the activities in Nairobi, and it also had rappers from Tanzania as well, which is how the culture seeped into the 255. That's what the
huko tayari kulikuwa kuna watu wanaitwa hard blasters, kulikuwa kuna watu wanaitwa, I forgot their names, I'm sorry. Now that's
I like how the Swahili pops out of you.
I'm telling you, mimi mmoja hao, usilete mchezo hapa, si masiara. So by the time akina Keishaka and akina Fundi Frank were coming, there were people before them as well. But by the time they were coming, that's when they realized, okay, TZ are doing it like this. So that's when now the connect started. That, remember, even when Keishaka went to Dar es Salaam for some time, it became like the blend worked well because it was over there in TZ, it was super advanced. Kenya was still on
refining and trying to find the sound.
So that's when now Keishaka got their shit, and then by the time they came back here, it was over.
Shout out to Keishaka.
Yeah, so
of course.
But I feel like that's also because we were living the dream. Like here we've seen the original pioneers of hip hop, do it in American English. So now we were like, okay, let's bring it to East Africa. Let's do it in Swahili. You know what I mean? So we were on that vibe about like bring it to our. But then the new era was like, okay, so you know what? Fuck all this. We speak English in reality.
Yeah. But then
and then we blew it up.
With who? You got two artists.
Who and who?
Maybe Steph and Kali.
Okay, first of all,
who else?
Hold on, are we still having Steph on the line still?
Yeah, he's on the line. Yo, Steph.
Are you asleep?
Is there any other person apart from you and Kali?
Timmy Blanco, come on, baby. Let's not play 28s. Come on, what?
Timmy
28s.
Like
yo, Timmy is a shooter. That's
for sure.
Facts.
Jack Quill too.
Jack Quill is out here. These niggas, they ain't listen to Jack Quill, but Jack Quill, honestly, I don't know if he finds the right people to align with him and try to elevate his brand. He is a very dope spitter and a writer. You should go and listen to his album NDSD, New Decade Same Dreams. Yo, that nigga is he's good. It's very, very
nice.
All I can say is, okay, you can name all those names. That's cool. Maybe they're nice. I've never heard some of them.
I'm telling
some
you,
of the guys
nice.
I've heard. Some of the guys I've heard that people are gassing up. This shit is basura.
Like who?
So I'm not gonna name names.
First of all, what does basura even mean?
Basura means trash in Spanish.
Nah, I want names. I want names. If we're gonna shoot, right?
No,
somebody.
I've just realized after that Uganda shit, people are reporting me to their head
their forefathers. Who are they gonna report you to now?
I don't know, but what I'm saying is it's a very like the number is not that high in terms of like how many artists can hold their own in terms of like hip hop.
But the person, I feel maybe
TZ there is like every corner, let me tell you something interesting about TZ. Yeah, so I went in last December. I was one of the these ceremonies. You go to they have parties like in like birthday parties or whatever, right? After the party is over, do you know what happens?
What?
There's a line of kids heading towards where the MC is, and they want the mic.
Yeah.
That's all they do. Like they wait for you guys to do your birthday party shit, finish it up. Once you're done and you've said goodbye, they come rushing looking for the mic, and they're tiny kids.
Hip-hop is for the kids.
It's not, my nigga. TZ is different. It's different.
Yeah, I was gonna say in terms of the conversation about English rappers, right? Maybe then the disconnect is that Calligraph doesn't have a successor or somebody that has mentored to step into his position or continue with the conversation.
Because I feel like he's still like, why you need you get a successor when you're
done, right?
You're on your way out, right?
Listen, Wayne was Wayne still, and he had Drake and YMCMB. Rick Ross was still Rick Ross, and he still had McMill. And
you guys got Capellas like on the line.
Yeah,
just listening to you guys talking gibberish. Yo, Steph, step in and cut these niggas off.
I thought you niggas forgot about me. I'm still over here.
Nah, we just want you to jump in.
when somebody says something flagrant, just cut them off. Cut them off.
I'm trying to listen to y'all's perspective because the perspective
Steph,
is
then
very
let me then direct this question to you. As far as you know, Zach saying that we have only a few countable rappers that actually spit in English and spit good, and this whole Cali successor,
it doesn't have to be English.
Not English?
It doesn't have to be.
I feel like we have then more Swahili rappers than we do have English.
It's just that some of them just like average. I'm sorry. A lot of them are average.
I mean, yes.
There's only a couple who are like
yes,
at the top.
I will agree
the
with
ones
that.
who are at the top are at the top.
This is what I think, guys. I think honestly, like music itself, like music in Kenya itself is heading in one direction. And if there's one thing I've discovered about music is whatever is paying or whatever is popping, that's where people are going to flow. Like at the end of the day, right now, like music in Kenya is a vibe. You know, like we've gone on and routes where like we just care really. We only really care about like the vibe of it, the sound, the beat, you know, the flow. We don't really care about the lyrics. We don't really care if somebody's saying something. It's important at all. Like nobody cares about that shit anymore.
I do,
unfortunately, right? But like
don't say nobody. Say not too many people.
Few of us, man. It's very few. It's the people that actually care about lyrics, like they care about like what's actually the message of the song, are few and fine, right? So people are flowing now. Like I don't know if you guys have noticed, like if the people who were saying Gengetone was dead, like, I think Gengetone is back and bigger than ever. The only difference is they're not just singing about like when you come why now.
They've cleaned it up.
You know, they've cleaned up now, so now it's like a little bit more fun. But that's the direction and everything is going. If you check out like a rapper like Breeder, like he's one of the illest that can ever really do it. Like, you're talking like just bars for bars, but these days, like he just does like vibe, you know, like stuff that's just more vibey and fun. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my friends, even a lot of like fellow rappers that I know and whatever, have kind of like twisted it, you know, like heading towards this side of popping, because at the end of the day, everyone wants to pay their bills. Everyone wants to be able to live off of this thing called music. No one wants to be a struggling
That being said, whatever, it doesn't really matter what genre you're actually producing. You'd be like, you know, 5 years ago, this is shrap. I'm definitely shrap. I was in that shrap movement. Then 2 years later, they're like, it's grind. This is drill. This is drill.
That's a perfect example. You had boutique for like they built like Akina boutique and them they built trap and made trap like an actual thing. But now you can't get boutique to jump on a trap sounding like track right now. He'll only do something that sounds more that Gengetone type of vibe, that you know, that kapoom.
Do you know what? I think
everybody usually has. I think.
Would you not listen to a Boutro song?
I long for a trap record. Like I'm done with this shit. But listen, no, I mean I'm happy for it. Listen,
I think he could.
Yo, no disrespect at all. Boutros is my boy. I've always like rooted for him. But like ultimately, I'm a hip hop head, right? If by extension we're not gonna get like hard bars. When I'm getting ready to go out with my girls, you know, turning up and whatever, I'll listen to like Achonjirako single, you know. But you know, with the Angie shit, I think it blew him up, and then he's been kind of going that direction. Because I went to the Boiler Room this year, and he was like, "I have a new record that's gonna be dropping in a couple weeks," and I thought he was gonna premiere a trap record, like going back to the roots. But he performed a track that almost sounds like this Nigerian artist. I don't remember his name, but it's the song that goes ta 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 to something like that. Y'all niggas are looking at me like,
because I don't listen to Nigerian music, so if you do that ta ta ta, I'm never going to connect.
Listen, I'm a true journalist. I listen to all kinds of shit.
Corinne is dying over here. Yo, Steph, I wish you could see this.
Yo, listen. Bruh, anyway, man, what I'm saying is,
you need to invite me for like let me sit with y'all. Like,
come through next week.
Next week
come
Tuesday.
Have me on there, man.
Yo, all right, so for sure you pull up. But I'm saying, like when he premiered that record, I was like, I mean, it was good for the crowd that knows Boutros from Angie, but like for guys like us who know him from way back in the day, we're just like, okay, we lost another one. but of course, get these bags. He's gigging. He's doing his thing. Yeah, and of course, Steph, thank you for being on the line with us. We're definitely gonna have you live with us so that we can have this conversation for sure.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
That'll be dope.
Of course.
All right, sweetheart. More love. It's a date for next week.
Yes.
I'm gonna put on a dress.
Y'all have a good one.
Did you hear what Carrie said? She's gonna put on a dress for you next week. I'm gonna do the
most.
hey, better yet, don't put anything on at all.
See ya, baby.
Oh my God, I can't. But yeah, that's it. Thank you, fam. Thank you, fam.
I'm definitely coming next week now. Corinne, me and you. Like, have this thing.
You heard it, baby.
Shut up. All right, then. Fine. We'll see you next week. Enjoy the rest of your day, hun.
Y'all take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Before we let Steph go, I was actually going to say in relation to the Boutros thing, I saw he's been nominated for Collaboration of the Year with Angela and Juice Man, and also he's been nominated for Best Male Rap Act at the Afrimmas this year. That's a huge milestone. I think Boutros is currently doing his thing, and it's good for him.
Is he going to win?
I think so. I think he's got a good
Which
shot,
one?
The collabo.
Yeah, collabo. I don't know. Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
Because Angie was pretty huge for Best Male Rap Act.
Isn't that the one?
What, Angie?
Best Male? Wait. Break it down.
He has 2 nominations. He has one for Best Male Rap Act. And then there's one for Collaboration of the Year. So the one with Best Male Rap Act, I don't know.
Is that with who? Who and who?
I saw a Reese. I saw a Reese on it. I really haven't seen much. Do you guys know a Reese? No. Nah, you niggas be like, we don't listen to Nigerian music, and that's rap. No, that's rap.
Because the Nigerians are promoting the other cassava bullshit. So I mean, like, why would I? How would I find this nigga if I...
Hold on, I'm pulling... No, a Reese. A Reese. Okay, so here's the thing.
You don't know about them and cassavas and bananas.
No.
They sing about cassavas and bananas
Who?
all the time. Nigerians.
Okay,
like, that's
A-Reese
all they...
is not Nigerian.
Okay.
He's South African.
Oh, okay.
He was on the Hennessy Cypher.
Okay.
He is amazing as fuck.
I'm sorry.
So best collaboration nominees. Go and do your research about hip hop or sit with Big Ted, okay?
Wow.
All right, so Afrimma best collaboration nominees: Boutros with Angela, Davido and Musa Keys with Unavailable. You guys know that one, right? I'm unavailable.
Okay.
That's what they say?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I always hear sounds like I've never been able to like.
Oh my God, I can't with you.
That's what they say?
That's what they say. So he's in there. Then Fali Pupa with some I can't read that. Korean, can you give us your French?
I don't know.
This one.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't.
No, what's it? Girl, bye. All right, then we have Joshua Baraka, Joe Boy, King Promise and Bien with Nana remix. That one was also pretty large. It was a big song.
I'm still stuck on that. What?
Unavailable. I'm unavailable. Oh yeah.
I didn't know that's what they say.
That's what they say.
Holy shit.
So there's Rema with Selena Gomez with Calm Down the remix, Spyro, Tiwa Savage, Who's Your Guy, some other songs. So basically I guess like the whatever songs that I would say that have reached us are like obviously Unavailable, Nana the remix. I guess if niggas like Fali Pupa, that has also crossed over. And then for best male rap act nominees, this is the one that I was like,
yeah, let's hear.
All right, so there's A Reese. Shout out to the boy doing things.
I think you are. The way you're talking about him is not so much about the raps now. It's like, is this still about raps? Is this about raps? What do he look like? What do he look like?
He looks normal.
Okay,
all right.
Yeah, he looks normal.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Pull it up.
All right, let's go. Continue.
Yeah. A Reese is he's a dope rapper. His album, what's it called? Paradise, the debut that he did with Ambitious, Long Lost Letters that he's done on his own. Like this nigga, I got this nigga on my iTunes. You think, Come on, man.
Okay.
We'll
Don't
check it out. We'll check. Relax.
Black Sheriff.
Just chill out. We'll
Black
check
Sheriff,
it out.
Black Bones, Blackie Boutros, Marwan Musa. I don't know who that is. He's from Egypt. Nino or Nino from Congo, and Odumodu Black from Nigeria.
Definitely about Cassava.
Young Lunya from TZ.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Those are the best.
I've never heard any of his songs, but everybody keep asking
He's
me,
crazy.
Like, do you know about Young Lunya? I'm like, no.
Yeah, and he has a record coming out with Calligraph called Stupid.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was like, was that the agenda of even this Kenya TZ, that he was dropping something with one of the artists? So like this could be promo.
I think it was promo for him going to the UK.
Yeah,
I think it was promo for him going, but I don't think he started it with that in mind. But as it proceeded, like it continues, like he was like, okay, I can use this. Because I remember, like I told people what happened with this beef. It didn't start with him just giving people 24 hours.
Yeah,
there was an interview.
The interview,
and the guy asked him like, why is TZ like, you know,
better than us?
Yeah, so he was like, hey, we need to stop this self-hate, blah blah blah. So he said something spicy about TZ. So when he did that, I think that's when now people
started going crazy,
and then now we gave him 24 hours.
So now back to this Afrimma. You asked, is he gonna win? Considering that you've heard the nominations, what do you guys think?
Okay, so now that's gonna be tough.
I think this is the win. Let's just take this as the win. Just
the nomination, the recognition, definitely.
Because those names are huge.
Exactly. Damn. So shout out to Boutros, shout out to actually Bosao and the Shrap movement. They're really doing a lot of things.
Shout out Bosao. He's over there working.
Yeah, man. Groovy Joe is also part of the camp, and she's gonna be doing, I think, her first live Phoenicia Experiment show tomorrow with the band and everything. I think it's gonna be dope. I'm definitely going. Okay. Yeah. So we're gonna go get some juice, get some footage also that we could use for the podcast next week. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be dope. So yeah, shout out to the Shrap camp. I don't think Shrap is entirely dead on that front, because when they came out, they said it was Shang, trap, rap, and popular music. So I guess they're still within the confines of what Shrap ideally is. Yeah, but moving on swiftly, still as we discuss hip hop.
Okay. Let's since it's hip hop, because what I was about to take it away from hip hop.
Let's stay hip hop for now. Lauryn Hill is finally going on tour. Yes.
Speak about the Queen.
25 years of the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And it's a reunion with the Fugees. The one thing that I found weird about this tour is that Coffee is part of the lineup. I don't know how they came to that conclusion, but yeah, Lauryn Hill is finally back on the scene. She's doing her thing.
Because Wyclef has that reggae,
Haitian, yeah. So they're gonna be. Are we excited about this? You know, Lauryn has been getting a lot of flack lately about she never shows up on time. She's been having a hard time.
She did a song with Nas and explained all that. So niggas, go listen to that song and relax. She's a queen. She can do whatever she wants. Now, I think people should be excited about this because the Fugees are also going on tour with her, and this might be your last time seeing all
them together.
All of them together, because Praz is about to do a bid, a very long bid. He's about to do a long ass bid, like probably live.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, for what?
You didn't know about Praz?
No, I'm not following Praz. Okay. I never followed Praz.
This was not about Praz or hip hop. This was huge. He had a deal with Chinese, some conspiracy.
He was
shit.
like a spy or some shit.
So this is this is the feds after this nigga. These are the feds.
Yo.
So if he manages to get away from this one, I think it would be nice. But the way it's looking, it's a federal case. I don't think it's Yeah, so he might be doing so this might be the last time probably the three of them performing together.
We should find Kenyan promoters.
For the Fugees though. I wasn't. I'm there for Lauryn Hill. I wasn't there for the Fugees.
I'm there for everything.
Yeah,
that album flawless from start to finish.
Yeah, I could do without them. Like if Lauryn comes, it's cool.
Yeah,
bring on Lauryn.
Yo, Kenyan promoters, do your thing, okay? Bring her out. If this is the last time that we're gonna be seeing them all
if she comes to Kenya, she can't be late, you know?
I mean, she gonna be late, but on time because
your audience is gonna be late.
For sure.
But you think Kenya can afford to like have the queen in
Listen,
Kenya?
if we were able to afford Fabulous.
Okay. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything.
No, say it.
I don't want to say anything.
Let's get into it.
Come on. We can't. Lauryn, Fab, no, we can't.
Listen,
we can't do that.
let me tell you, a writer for, let's say, somebody who was hot back in the day, who's still like maybe not hot as like right now, they're more willing to negotiate their rates as compared to someone who's actually selling out right now.
But I also feel like maybe a Fabulous, we would have to be like, oh, we'll put you up at the Kempinski, as opposed to Lauryn, who is one of us.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, you can just use this Airbnb behind the house.
Nah,
you know what
nigga.
I mean?
Lauryn?
I doubt that.
I think you got her fucked up.
Exactly. I'm just, what you mean?
That's like, that's the one
I mean,
part.
I'm not even saying, I'm not, no disrespect.
That's the one part. That's the one part I think. That's the one part I think people will have the hardest time dealing with her.
The writer?
Yeah, the writer. Because even the people who work with her will tell you she wants things in a specific type of way. Even the way she performs, it's specific.
Yeah.
Like she'd be like, this is what I want.
Yeah.
So if I want to stay like in a dungeon somewhere, that's where I want to stay. You're gonna have to build for me the dungeon.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
she's
listen,
different.
I really feel like we've been able to afford a lot of writers so far, right? I feel like we've been able to
convince. We've been able to convince
exactly that we can do this. You know,
a lot of them, apart from the shit we used to do at Homeboys with Jamison and stuff. Yeah. The rest, I'm sorry, I don't
Jamison
think
Connect.
Yeah, I don't think the rest are like usually direct from where they're from to come perform in Kenya. It's always a hijack, like a
detour.
Yeah, it's a hijack. Like somebody was in South Africa, you're like, yo son, you think you're
gonna be in South Africa? Might as well.
Yeah,
but I don't think it. With T.I., I don't think it was like that though.
But T.I. is not like.
At that time, he was still hot though. When T.I. performed for Jameson, he was hot.
I'm saying Jameson is different. Like,
okay.
Yeah, so I'm saying these other events that we keep seeing,
the promoters,
people popping up, those are detours. I'm sorry, like I feel like those are detours.
I don't have my facts right just yet,
I also
but
don't
I feel
have.
like
I'm just thinking because you look at like the set list, how much time they have on stage, everything they do. You're like, this is somebody who was told, yo, listen, this was just meet and greets, and maybe they can ask you to sing one song,
and then. I don't have the details, and of course this is not the best example because I don't think people had a great time, but I don't think it was that way necessarily for Rick Ross in terms of him coming here. I know people complain about the sound and whatever. I was lit because like when you listen,
it was a good time.
No, listen, when you walked in, they gave you like a half bottle of whiskey, and everybody had that. Nigga,
to get you fucked
everybody
up,
was
so
fucked
that you
up.
forgot about like
you know
everything
the
else.
little details.
Like, was the shit
What's
good?
a little minor inconvenience about the sound if you lit as hell and you're still you know, vibing to I'm a boss, you know?
Yeah.
But I think so far maybe we still need to get our shit together as far as getting the riders to the T or making sure that the concert is running greatly, like the sound, the technical, all that shit.
Yeah.
But I think we would be able to afford
You would be great in that space.
I know I would be, but like that shit's hella stressful.
Yeah.
Uncut is kicking my ass already. Yeah. I mean, eventually I want to get there.
Okay.
But like the stress of promoting is just it's quite a bit. It's quite a bit. Yeah. Okay. So what else is happening on the internet streets?
No, I just wanted to take you guys away from the hip hop conversation for a minute and ask you about Burna Boy's album. Anybody heard what the album sounds like?
I heard it.
Okay. So we should assume it's Basura. I'm still on his ass. Like I'm kicking it. That shit he said about Kenya, I'm not forgetting that.
We never even
we didn't talk about it last week.
Yeah, I talked about it on my show.
Let's talk about it.
So dude said he was comparing like some super trash.
Wait. He was in an interview.
Yeah.
And then he was told, okay, here are 4 different. First of all, he's West African. Let's make that clear.
Yeah.
And he was given 4 plates of jollof rice. And he was told to guess which countries each of them were from.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
So the the few he tested were like, oh, this is Ghana, blah blah. And then he tested the trash one and was like, yeah, if Kenya was to make jollof, this would be the one. Like, who the fuck you think we are?
Wait, is it because he just doesn't like us or what? Because
I don't know.
But Kenyans don't make jollof rice. So it makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
No, he said
like
if
we
basically y'all don't do
y'all
this
niggas
shit.
is
But
trash.
if you did,
it would be the
worst.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like,
No.
what is this? What is this?
I think we made that nigga. Like, do you think
I feel like we
made that
definitely
nigga?
contributed to that nigga.
We made that nigga.
Oh, we made him?
I think we definitely.
Kenya?
Yeah.
A lot of these artists, man, they need to
Wizkid,
come and kneel.
yeah.
They need to come and kneel. Kiss the fucking ring.
pay homage
Wizkid,
and
all these
shit,
niggas.
like-
Yeah. We made these niggas.
Yeah.
Now that they're over there, like,
They wanna talk trash. But I feel
think
like
he has a point.
that's
it
the most normal artist reaction for me as someone who's worked with artists before. I always know that at one point when they get their lick, when they get whatever, they're very fucking disrespectful. So like, I expect
I'm sure there was like 1,001 ways to describe that jollof rice without mentioning anybody else.
Yeah.
He could have just been like, yo, man, this don't taste like
this
jollof.
is the worst jollof on earth.
This is the worst. No one makes this.
And then out of 55 countries in Africa, he had
you
to
guys
say
need to
Kenya.
sit down. You know
Kenya,
you don't make jollof.
Listen, there are these two countries I'll protect to the death. Kenya and Tanzania. Not go to war though.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we're not doing that. But I will defend these two countries.
Wait.
I
But
will
the clincher of the story is, in the end, when they reveal who the rice dishes belong to, who did the worst rice dish belong to?
I don't know.
Was Ghana?
It was Ghana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And they
even
make
the
jollof.
but they said the trash one wasn't you understand?
So if there's any solace, know that our trash jollof
It's still
is
better
at
than
par with
the
Ghanaian
Ghanaian.
jollof.
Our
And that's the
trash
shit they
jollof
eat
we
every
do
day.
not
we
make.
don't
Yeah,
eat that
we don't
oily
make.
shit. Y'all niggas be cooking oil and adding food. Fuck out of here.
I love him. I don't even I'm not even sure about his music. Musically, I don't really know anything about Burna Boy, but in terms of who he is, his personality, love him.
You love him.
Yeah.
He kind of has asshole tendencies though.
Maybe that's what I love.
Because you're an asshole? Are we saying Kareem is an asshole right now?
No, I'm single. Maybe I just like assholes.
All right, enough.
We need a
Enough.
therapy session for that. Like, okay, something else that happened that I think we haven't spoken about. Babu Owino got acquitted.
Yo, every time this story comes up,
yeah.
like I'm so upset. Like I'm already trembling.
Yo, listen,
Yeah,
this
I also don't like talking
this
about this shit.
this was crazy. Of course it was ruled. This was a couple years ago when Homeboys was still at Galana Plaza, right? Yeah, so allegedly, I don't want to get I don't want to get sued.
It's all
allegedly. On tape, what we saw was like someone getting shot and they were being dragged out of the building with the CCTV. So it's been a case. The person who was shot is DJ Evolve, and I think he's been paralyzed. He's been bedridden since, and this case has been going back and forth.
Yeah.
And finally, now the court has ruled and acquitted Babu Owino, who's the Embakasi East MP. And they said that they did not have enough evidence.
The thing about this case that's really like confusing me is that I remember maybe a year back when they said they settled the thing out of court. And
He got like some cash.
Yeah, he got cash. They took care of whose moms.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that. So I didn't know if the case was still going on.
Yeah.
After
Apparently
you settle
so.
out of court, it continues. Okay, so they continue.
I guess then maybe it wasn't solved.
Yeah. So
Out of
now,
court.
Out of court, yeah. So now the court has decided
Shit.
there was so
What
that's
a
it.
sad
So
day.
what I heard is that he said he's gonna try and take Evolve to India and see if they can get some
Get him
treatment for him. I think
Why wasn't this immediate though? But
that's what I'm thinking. Like, anyway, so
Yeah.
this is
We're just giving you the
the
information.
info out there. You
Yeah.
decide for yourself. I'm
Yeah.
not talking about these niggas.
That's very sad. Like considering
How
the
much
rest
more
of his
evidence
life.
do you need? Everybody
Facts.
saw with their own damn eyes.
And
we saw it.
there's video. Like this video.
We saw it.
I feel like this just says like there's no justice if you ain't got no
course
money.
there's no
Like
justice.
that's what we're just reinforcing. Like either get your bag up so that you're above the law, or just if you don't have your bag up, then steer clear. Like, just be away from.
Exactly what I'm doing.
That's fucked
staying
up.
Away from all these niggas.
That's fucked up. Can I lighten the mood up a little bit?
Please.
This is speculation, but I think Octo had a secret wedding.
Huh?
Octopizzo. Now Manana, baby. Pizzo the king, and you know it.
Okay, first of all, isn't he married?
So now this is the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I was also
I asked him last week, like, where he was.
Yeah.
He told me he's in, I think it was in Germany or something.
Oh.
Yeah,
but he's on his way home. Because I was
I
like,
was
when you
with
get
him
here.
2 weeks ago at the Potter Ranking.
Okay. Because I was about to be like, okay, so when you
before that,
come through and we talk about a few things.
I think around Hip Hop 50. Actually, could you please tell him to come through so that we could ask him if he had a secret wedding? The reason I'm speculating about this, right, is we know Octo is now the brand ambassador for Hennessy, right? And one of the Hennessy people, one of the Hennessy Connects former East Africa market manager is Alexander Helene, French man, very handsome. I liked him.
Okay,
he changed my life. Anyway, I see him posting something on his Instagram, which was like an invitation card from Henry Ohanga to this wedding. It was in French. I was gonna give it to you because I'm not bilingual like that. But yeah, the caption was, "I'm very honored to be invited to the wedding of someone that I consider a friend, a mover and shaker in 254." So I was like, isn't this man already married? But then I guess maybe he was married, separated, and now he's
married,
married, but no wedding. So maybe now he's.
It was the official thing. Yeah. So when he comes, maybe we could talk about that. We can ask him. I like seeing rappers, hip hop artists, whatever, finding love, getting booed up, finding their shit in these harsh economic times when you don't even know if niggas like you for you or they're on some other shit.
Does that work?
What?
As an artist, like, for you to be like, okay, now I'm married.
What do you mean?
I feel like it kills the dream. Like if I'm a girl, like for Nasty C, now I know he's got a girlfriend and a baby. Now maybe you're not that
I feel
that appealing to me anymore. Do you know
what do you mean appealing in what sense? I don't think
I feel like I'm old enough to be Nasty C's mom, but that's what I'm saying is that at least it was cute because I think I am. Dang. As in, like, he's like that's not someone I could holler at, but that dream of like this kind of like the sexy kind of goes out the window.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like as far as guys getting into that stage of like settling down and shit, I just feel there's like some type of progression. Like it makes the artist more human and relatable. It's not like your money doesn't keep you warm and shit like that
in your private life, but maybe not in your public life.
So far with the Octo situation, because I try to go to his page and see has he posted anything. He hasn't said anything. There's nothing public about whether that
maybe that's what he thought I was about to ask him, because he was like he was like I'm in Germany, but I'll be in Nairobi and I can't remember the exact words, but he wasn't.
It's a date.
Yeah,
it's a date.
It's one of those. Yeah, okay. Now it makes sense.
You could see his name. What kind of name was it? Was it a white woman?
It was definitely a white name.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely a white name. So yeah, if that's the thing that's happened, you know what I like about this podcast between the three of us, like literally, it's no rumors. We can literally clarify that if we have something to ask Callie, we'll be like, Callie, pull up. Yeah, so like we'll definitely be on the lookout for that episode.
We are not on that bullshit. We're not doing the rumor mongering.
Yeah. Okay. So what else? Wangesh is working on an album. It's gonna be out soon. I don't know if the streets are excited about that. I think people have. I think she's kind of been on her shit ever since.
She came back with with the big
fire.
Right?
Yeah. She had the album with Scar. What was Chonjo? She released the album with Scar. I think she's been a very close collaborator with Wakadinali, and she says that this album is done. I think it's probably going to be released in this month of September. And Munga is on the album. She says Munga has the best verse.
Okay.
So we're gonna wait to see how that looks when it drops.
Excited for that.
Yeah.
Excited for that. Looking forward to that, of course. What else? King Kaka recently had a like a black tie event. Actually, that's something we should have asked Steph about because he was there. It was at the museum, and it was like literally black tie
this
gowns.
museum is becoming popular.
It's becoming very, very popular.
Who this?
The museum.
For the government is overworking in terms of like revamping it and making it the spot.
Have you guys been to the park, the Uhuru Park and Central Park?
No.
I'm planning to like give it a visit one of these days.
We should go and see.
Just go check it out and see what's happening.
See what's new.
Yeah. Nairobi is changing. A few spots I want to go to, and one of them you guys will take me to.
Which one?
The skating.
Skate City is so cool.
I'm not going to skate. I'm just going. I'm like,
you're going to see what's up.
I want to see what's up.
It's a cute date spot. Like you could go do your thing. They have nice food. And drinks and stuff.
So if you're not skating, do you still have to pay to enter?
I think they've introduced now. Before it was free because you could come in and like still get drinks. I think now they're charging 500 bob, but it's redeemable. So I don't know what exactly you would be getting for the 500. Maybe like a drink or something. But it's pretty fucking fire. It's a dope spot.
That one I really want to go see. That one Uhuru Park, and when they're done with Central Park, because Central Park is gonna, if it changes too much, I'm gonna be pissed. All my childhood memories are over there at the Central Park.
Change is the only constant.
They removed the Moi thing, right?
Did they?
I think so.
Sure.
Like from the pictures I've seen, it doesn't exist anymore. The fucking water, the fountain thing, it doesn't exist.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So unless maybe I was seeing a different angle.
Maybe we'll definitely go check it out, see what's up. And of course, if you visited this spot and
you know
it's still there, you can definitely
let us know in the comments what because Nairobi is really changing. The last 2 days I've been seeing a lot of like electric buses on the social media.
That's something.
So I don't know if it's like that thing of like when you have guests coming to your house, you make everything nice for that week. So I don't know if that's because there's a climate
summit going on right now.
I know. So I don't know if that's the reason.
I ain't seen no bus like that.
Maybe it is, but like I think the electric buses have been there for a minute.
Not
I've been
not these nice ones.
Oh yeah, the cleaner ones. No,
these ones look clean, and then like a whole row of them, like about 10 of them. I'm like, this looks nice.
For the public?
Yeah.
I'm like,
they look so good.
They're waiting for the visitors to go away and then take them back. Like,
I don't think so. If you're really embracing it, that's dope.
MDQ has a live show that's coming this month, 23rd, and that's happening at Waterfront. So I'm looking out for that. You know, MDQ, she's one of these artists like you were saying. She did start as a rapper, but then she's found her own lane.
I feel like MDQ has always been very experimental with her sound,
even
also
with rap,
even with the rap shit. I think honestly, I really think MDQ is far much ahead of her time as far as Kenyan entertainment is concerned. She's very futuristic, and it's only a matter of like she does something and then everybody else catches up, you know? So this show with the river that she's planning to do, also, I would say, for me, one of the best Kenyan performers that we have. Like MDQ's shows are immaculate
to her exact standards,
to a T. Like I worked with her before, and this is something that artists don't understand. I keep telling artists, when you're getting ready for your performances, can you like run through this shit as you would on stage? You know, people be like, oh, I'll get on stage and the words will come to me. MDQ had a whole like list. She'd be like, I'll start with this track and this is what I'm gonna say. Like she wrote what she's gonna say after that track, and then right next to it would be, at this point the lights would be red, and this is what's playing on the screen. She's very meticulous, and I wish more people would pay attention to that. So like the show on the whatever, that's something we should definitely go to. I want to see her after the baby again, when you were talking about
the baby.
They're getting the baby, and her, I think this will be her first major performance since her last album, that she launched at the Alchemist, and I think it would be dope to see. I was there too. I was a part of the show. We had a cypher. and it was amazing. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I feel like Kenyan entertainment is going through something, and I just like it. Like, it's all very exciting.
I think exactly what you said about, like, you know, when you're doing rehearsals, it's not for like, and then we'll do this and then we'll do that, and then like she wants you to hit it.
Exactly.
Like, hit those marks. It's not rehearsing for fun.
Exactly.
You know?
Like, this is how the show is gonna run, and I feel like as an artist, that's the only way you're going to perfect your craft. You can't be, oh, it's too much, I'm gonna get people tired. If you want people to be left with, okay, that's a really dope artist and that's whatever, we will see if you pay attention to your craft and your shit, you know. Yeah, for sure. So I'm looking forward to that. Facts.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's about it.
Very excited.
We thought this week was weak with news.
But like, you see, we came through. We came through. Yeah, that was dope. So looking forward to next week's episode. We said Steph Capella's gonna be here. He calls himself Marizadi. So we're gonna get him here to discuss a few trending topics and what's been going on with him. And then, of course, if you're reached this far, definitely appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe. I saw from last week's episode, like, your subscriptions have really gone up. Like, from I looked at the numbers a bit. Like, they've been pushing.
We're on the road to 4,000 now.
Yeah.
Niggas.
Let's get to 10K.
Let's get to 10, man.
Let's get to 10K for sure.
Manifestation.
Yeah, let your homies know about the podcast with no name if you like this content. And of course, if there's some juicy shit that's happening in the week or that has happened that we haven't tackled, you can definitely let us know in the comment section. Follow us on social media. My handle is @JustRubyV. Get you some uncut merch.
At Corina Nyango.
At DJ Zach. I think I'll put them on the thingy so that you can see them.
Cool.
Because mine is like 3 different DJ Zacks, so I can't really tell you which one it is.
Why can't y'all just be Just Ruby V across all socials?
Because niggas stole my name before I could, you know.
Okay, fine.
So
and cut. Thank you so much for watching, fam. Peace.